Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing Amaze Chef's blender. Now, what I like about this is that not only does it come with a 64-ounce blender, but it also comes with a 20-ounce small blender that you can put small batches on, so you don't have to use your giant blender. So that is super convenient. It also has a lid to go on there, so say you make like a protein shake, then you already have a lid fitted in the container where you don't even have to change it out of that. You can drink it straight from that using your lid. It also comes with one of these to be able to push things down in your blender if things get stuck. Goes right in there, but it stops it long enough so it doesn't touch the blade. So it's a safety precaution to have this to make sure you're not blending up your poker, stabby, thingamabob, tamper? You know what I'm saying? I really like this because lots of times things will get stuck and you don't have a way to stir them around. So we are going to get in here and give it a try. First thing I'm going to do is make a smoothie. The kids are out running around, so they would like a nice little smoothie. I just have some pineapple juice. I got some frozen strawberries. This is just strawberry and sugar. So we're going to blend this up, a banana, and some protein powder. It's actually strawberries and cream flavored, so I think it'll go really well with this here smoothie. So it's kind of more like a, I don't know, sunrise smoothie, we'll say. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna use all this, which is about 30 ounces of pineapple juice. I am making this for 3 kids, so take that into consideration. Let's put our banana. Frozen banana also works well. Just gonna put one in there. Let's do our strawberries. Oh, that's gonna be good. You know, I have to, let me get a second one. Except I didn't pre-thaw this one. It's pretty frozen solid. Here this goes. Oh, that came right out. I mean, I totally knew that was gonna happen. Let's see if that'll blend up, because that's a solid chunk. So that would be like a big cheap piece of ice if you were to put that in there. And then I'm gonna do 2 scoops of our protein powder, strawberries and cream. And then we'll close this up. I don't have any yogurt, or I would put yogurt in this. I also like that it has this for picking it up. Also, if the blender is not on it all the way, then it won't light up. So let's do this, and then it has a smoothie function here. So we're gonna start it. Let's press smoothies, start, let it go. Looks good. I don't know if I even need to blend it up anymore. Let's give it a try. Ooh, so that is good. Now it's not like super cold, you know. So I'll get some ooh, actually make sure I get 3 of the same glasses so they all get equal amounts. Now this could have used a little more ice because I just had those 2 frozen strawberries, but I am glad that I added a second one, because 1, it filled it up, 2, added a little more sweetness. That pineapple juice is pretty sweet too. And a little bit for Mama. Look at that, that's a great amount. It's not my birthday anymore, but I still have the happy birthday mug, which anybody whose birthday it is in this house, they get to drink out of the happy birthday cup. Now, this looks absolutely beautiful. So much for strawberry banana smoothies at McDonald's. Oh, that's good. Let me take these to the kids, and while I'm doing this, check out some of these other things that I was able to make with my blender. I'm going to use this little blender to make a Dutch baby. If you haven't heard of them before, they're also known as a German pancake. It's a good way to use up eggs if you have a lot of them. I'm going to put 3 eggs and then just a splash of maple syrup. You could also use honey, any kind of sweetener. And then I'm going to do 2/3 of a cup of room temperature milk, and then 2/3 of a cup of white flour, and then a splash of vanilla. You should also put some salt in there. And then that's all you're going to do. You're going to mix this up, blend it up for a couple of seconds. It's a very liquidy batter because it's a very thin pancake. I like how quickly that this blended up, and the fact that if you're making small batches of things, you don't have to use your giant blender and worry that it's not going to mix up very well. So how I'm going to cook this is with a very hot cast iron skillet. I have my oven set to 450, and I threw the skillet in there while it was heating up. I melted 6 tablespoons of butter in there, and then you're going to pour the pancake batter straight into it. As soon as you pour it in there, you want to get it straight into the oven. I cooked this for about 18 minutes. It gets nice and poofy and comes out looking delicious. It does need a little bit of a sweetener though, since it just has maple syrup in there. So I'm gonna drizzle it with some caramel sauce and then top it with some powdered sugar. A good topping for this is also any kind of fruit jam. You could just put more syrup on there or serve it as is. Well guys, I am super impressed with this blender. I love that it was able to chop up some of those big pieces and big chunks. This smoothie turned out absolutely fantastic. That Dutch baby was to die for. So if you're looking for a new blender, I hope you give Amaze Chef a try. Now this is a very reasonable price, so make sure you check them out in the link below. Thank you so much for watching guys. I'll catch you next time on Mama Birds.